fellow Guardians, Una here to bring you another Star Wars video. And look what we have here today. We've got one daring droid. We've got the one and only most hyped character of 2017 until Jedi Luke comes, allegedly. We've got R2-D2, who is going to be our man that allegedly can fit on any team. He's going to quote-unquote shut down the Maul meta, blah, 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 blah. We'll see. You know, I've seen a lot of videos come out today. I haven't tried this event. Actually, none of the videos I saw, you get a little cutscene? That's pretty cool. None of the videos that I watched walked through the actual, that is cool, how he just kind of like beep beep wires into place there. Actually covered playing the event yet, so this is my first exposure. I have no idea what to expect other than R2 pooping all over me here apparently. But I figured we'd go over today just kind of what I saw with R2, what my opinions were of what he'll affect with the meta and all. I'm in the camp of just I haven't decided yet. I've got Mauls on my shard that have Maul go first. I've got some that use Sith Assassin and they don't care what the order is. They just kind of just let them go. Okay, so it looks like you just fight the one thing. And turn order doesn't matter as much there. So, and I use Rex to fight the Maul lead. I have used Zader before, which is not as reliable. But what do I think about R2 ending, quote unquote, the Maul era, if you will? And I just don't see it, to be honest. I don't think that he's going to come into these teams and just be ridiculous. Someone, who was it? One of them, I think it was it Arnold and Mobile Gamer? They had a video out there where they said they just didn't think a Maul team could even beat the Rex team with R2 on defense with Chase and GK. But I don't know. I mean, they had early access, so they did have time to play with it. But they don't test every scenario out there, and also I'm sure Maul players, they might figure out some new turn order or some new trick. Who knows? I do think he's going to help, and I think it's needed. It's been too long that this game's supposed to be designed around kind of like rocks, paper, scissors, and there's never been a cure, quote unquote, to evasion. Like B2 was pretty awesome against Old Ben, but there's times where I was in a B2 match and he'd go lay his Mo down and he'd miss, like especially like the taunter and stuff like that. And there's not time to sit there and do the basic first and then do the Mo down on the second turn. Like you got to dispel that taunter right away sometimes for some teams. So B2 just wasn't, he helps, but he wasn't a great answer. And I feel like R2 is a better solution, but I don't know. I just don't see him ending it because I kind of feel like I've watched on the forums people say like, oh, it's so obvious he's going to absolutely just destroy Maul meta. And I just don't see it because if Maul's going to go first, it doesn't matter if he's the 8th fastest character at 157. He's going to go lay down the days, for let's say, for the example, with Maul going first, in which case Rex can't go any faster. None of the team members go faster. That thing lands like on 4 characters most of the time. It's like ridiculous. So that's not going to help that battle. And then when it's time to fight, like when their turn to go, Darth Nihilus already reduced cooldowns. Okay, so they've got some, if they're running Vader for some reason, then you'll have dots on your head or a shock. You can't attack to dispel those, right? If you're shocked, if you've got an ability block on you, then okay. So once you do the basic, it'll cleanse you. But like, what's that really do? At that point, the ability block already did its job. I mean, to me, you need to cleanse the whole team. Like you can't just cleanse yourself on a crit. I don't see it right now how that's going to be amazing. How that's going to solve the Zal meta, especially depending on how the turn orders are. If it's Sith Assassin, then it's it's still an RNG fest. Whether R2 is going to go before their team, I mean, I don't know. Like sometimes when they run Sith Assassin, they'll do their attack, and it gives the crits. So my team gets full too. It's random who goes at that point. So I don't know if my R2 is going to go before my big hitters and lay down the evasion down. And if they're running General Kenobi, he's going to cleanse the burn. He doesn't get rid of the unique, but it cleanses the burn at least. So I don't know. I think he's going to play a role. I think there's going to be a lot more testing. I know a lot of the YouTubers like to be the first and say, hey, here's the answer, but they don't know. It's just going to take time for this stuff to play out. I definitely think he's worth getting. Obviously, you'd get him if you can. Am I already on the last tier? Look at that. So my Sith are like gear 11 mostly. I think what's his name? Real Guard's 9. One of these guys is a 10. I don't remember which one. Oh, Shore Trooper's a 10. So obviously, way overpowered, I think, at least what it appears so far, to beat this. I'm sure if you were 8, you could, I don't know, I guess you could beat it. I guess I should watch to see what's happening right now. But, see, there goes that smoke screen. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. I wouldn't bet all of my ducks that this is going to absolutely end the Maul era. I think it's going to help, and it's definitely good hearing Arnold and mobile gamers say that that it could hold on defense against Maul. I just don't know if I would bet that it is 100%, that there's no way that Maul would be able to come back. So looks like we're about to wrap this up with 10. I am taking a little bit more hits here, so maybe 8 would be a minimum, but you can see I'm definitely taking hits here. Maybe I should have focused on these other guys first instead of oh crap. I didn't even think about that. If you put smoke screen on old Ben, that could be super annoying to have to take out an old Ben first. Oops. So, okay, well, 10 seems to do it no problem. I didn't really have to use any strategy or anything. I just threw my troops in, so I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like going through, because at least I hadn't seen it yet, and walk through it, and let's see what R2 does. But I don't know. I wouldn't go all in on him just yet. I think I'll play around with him in Galactic War and see how he does, and not turn meter crank. Like my team, like with like Rex, General Kenobi, and I'll probably put Darth Nihilus R2, and I don't know who else to run. Still gonna have to play with it, but we'll see how trials go with that. And if you guys find out your tricks to R2, I'd love to hear them. But those are my thoughts on it so far. So good luck with your farming, guys. Sorry I can't create a guide for this because my Empire's pretty beefed up. So good luck with your teams, guys. Out.